Hello everyone, and today I'm going to make a system of myself. So let's first start with a star. I want it really big. Let's make it like double the mass of the sun. Make it that big. You could also set some velocity. Try really important. You could even set the temperature. If you set the temperature higher, then yeah. The problem is they could live forever. Yeah. Let's actually make it a little bit that bright. Let's make it like an orangish, orangish yellowish. So here's the star. You can't basically actually name them because that was one of the old updates of this game. And unknown. Oh wow! I hate ads. First, let's actually do like a lava planet. Let's make it like a lava planet. Let's make it have a little bit of similar mass of Earth, but make it bigger than Earth. So it orbits its star every 160 days. Whoa. It's pretty far. So we got this. You could set. Let's actually give it like a yellowish atmosphere. Like a giant atmosphere. I know why it's a little bit lagging, but 400 Celsius. Wow, it looks like it's like a magnetic field effect when it's just the atmosphere. Whoa, that looks so cool. That looks like a yellow shield. So you can really just. Okay guys, we're back. Well, this is actually the biggest you can actually. That just made it cool. Let's press cancel. Oh man. What if I just make the atmosphere like a little small and make it. Ooh, that looks sick. Wow. Dude, that just literally sets it to like 1.5 thousand Celsius. No. Cool effect. 700 Celsius. It's a very thin atmosphere with a lot of density. Let's actually add a moon. Because probably let's make like a dwarf planet sized moon. And also make this lava. So you can actually set the textures into anything you want. But I just base them on their actual temp. On their actual so you cannot even see the percentage of your life, of their life, because okay, we're here. Please, I hate ads. So I'm actually gonna do like a very heavy gas giant, 500 Earths, which is more than Jupiter says. 1.33 years, 154 Celsius. Ooh, which one should I choose? This little dark one. It looks cool. Let's actually add the rings. Like very thin rings. Woo! Yeah, that looks cool. It's just laying like around the hot and the habitable zone. But 150 Celsius, dude, there could be like 0.1 chance of life. 0.1% chance of life. But let's actually add like, ooh, let's make it 75% the mass of Earth and make it bigger than Earth. Ooh, that looks good. It's not probably the Roche limit, but you could actually, if you go in this is how you could get the particle ball like button. First, you just start the game. You just see our solar system. Go to physics, I think, and then you see Roche breakup, and you can set it into anything you want. There's off, crack, and particle ball. Yeah, there's path prediction, but oh, bro. So this moon almost sits at the Roche limit of its parent planet. But it could have like 0.1% chance of life. Okay. Dude, I wish ads didn't even exist. Like, let's make it look like a little bit like desert. Ooh, I love this orange effect. Ooh, let's add a orange atmosphere. Ooh, not too dense. That is a little atmosphere. It just made it harder. So now it's not even in between the Roche limit. Yeah, so it's just a desert world. Well, let's actually add more moons. Let's actually add a moon that has almost the exact size and mass as our moon, but it's a little different. Also make this a desert. And do like a dark bluish atmosphere. Ooh, that's purple. I need the purplish one. Let's make it not have any density, but have a little altitude. It's somehow 200 Celsius, but I guess I could take that. So here's that major moon which has 75% the mass of our Earth, but it's bigger than the Earth. If it collided with Earth, then probably that moon would win, since it was born bigger than the Earth. Yeah. So let's actually make. Okay, guys, I'm back. Let's actually make like a very small moon, almost an asteroid. So let's make it have this orbit. Make it like a little bit elliptical. I don't know, I just feel like a little bit fancy with orbits. Okay. Let's just make it look like a grayish one. Let's see the orbits. So the first moon just kind of looks like a brown dwarf. In universe, not in universe inbox, in space engine, which is kind of weird. Plus, here's this cool feature. This is how I make actual photos. Those of these, like, it's just like so realistic. Stick to like make these, because I think the photos would be just very cool, and they just simply move. So this is how I actually get these photos. So this planet has a ring system with a moon with 75% of the Earth's mass. So apparently, if it orbited the Earth, then it would probably be binary with the Earth. Or if you made it zero velocity, then it will just collide with Earth and that moon would win. It's like the closest moon to its own planet. It's like one of the major moons of this solar system. There are actually more major moons that I will actually make, like a ice giant orbiting a gas giant. Like, that will be absolutely crazy. So you could actually see one of the small moons that's almost the exact same mass and size as our moon. So it's actually orbiting a little bit fast, but not faster than the desert moon, dude, why do I always say who? Oh my gosh. Which has 75% the mass of Earth. Oh, bruh. So we actually got a very desert moon, and tidal heating does not exist in this game. Plus, the game's name is Solar System Simulator. It's a very fun game where you could, that moon, which has 75% the mass of Earth, literally looks like a red dwarf star. Literally just smaller than actual Neptune. Yeah, that looks like a red dwarf star that's smaller than Neptune. And if you look closer, it's just a little moon. It's probably like a little bit brighter than the other two moons, but I don't just mind that. Plus, let's make so I need to kind of see that planet. Ooh. Yeah, it's almost asteroid like moon.
Az ember genetikája 120 000 éve változott.
I hate ads. So it's like almost an asteroid. It could, if it was orbiting the star, then it would be classified as like a dwarf planet. It is bigger than Ceres, not gonna lie. So now we're gonna get a gas giant with 700 times Earth's mass, which is way more than Jupiter. Dude, spaceship. If you see this video, dude, be fancy with orbits for a little bit. I think everyone would a little bit appreciate that. Let's actually make this. Dude, how close does it need to be to actually get a little bit of purpose? Oh, yes. Then now turn this blue gas giant, pig gas giant. That's good.
Az ember genetikája 120 000 éve változott.
Bro, please. Finally, that ended. Let's make it have a little bit of a bigger ring. Let's make it have bigger rings than Saturn, since it's way bigger than actual Saturn. So let's actually get our first moon as a habitable moon. Let's make it have similar mass of Earth, but let's make it bigger than Earth. So let's actually give it clouds, atmosphere, and is Earth texture. Yeah. So we got its first moon. A Earth-like moon. This is the new current biggest moon. But once I add like the ice giant moon, Dude, I know about y'all, but it will probably have a stable orbit around the gas giant. Plus, let's add
Az ember genetikája 120 000
finally. I just hate ads. Let's make like a tiny moon. Woohoo! 16% the mass of Earth. It could be possible that it could still have life. But, these have different temperatures. Maybe because this is closer to the star and this isn't. I think that's why. But the temperature of this planet is. What could be causing this? I think I need to cancel. Okay, that just lowered that by a little. It is a really big gas giant, but it's not heating that moon up. That's strange. So we have two. Again, it was my grandma. My cat just came. One of my cats. Yeah, it was Tiffy. Yeah. Whoop. She's kind of cute. She's a little cute cat who's probably 13 or 14 years old. I think she was born in 2013, which means she's 12 years old. Dude, she's literally older than me. She actually had a sister or brother, but someone stole her sister or brother. Yeah. It would have been nice if I had 3 cats, because I have another cat. It's Felix. No, I just kind of like making systems. Ooh, these are 2 good moves. Whoop.
Az ember genetikája 120.
Okay, so I'm gonna actually unpause this video and let you do all the work on pause. Okay, guys, I'm done. Took me probably 10 minutes. But let's go to the first planet, which is just a lava planet. Pretty cool planet. And I even added a brown dwarf. So here's its moon. It's nearly impossible to live on this planet. Oh, great. Well, so now we have a gas giant. Yeah. So it took me a little bit of some editing. Well, now we have this. So you can actually see like a ice giant. So here's the ice giant with a big bluish atmosphere. With some habitable moons, 3 habitable moons, and then a ice giant. The ice giant is actually the one of the biggest. It is a very big major moon. And it actually affects the orbit of this moon. Yeah, every moon looks like Earth. Like this one. This one. And this one. So then we just really go very far, and we have this brown dwarf with a habitable planet orbiting it. This brown dwarf orbits the star every 1,000 years. 1,339 years. Which is very long. Earth years. So it actually has a brown dwarf here. If the star would have supernovaed right now, then it could take like a while until it hits the planet. Plus, the planet barely gets life from the star. I already investigated. I actually already investigated that, and yes, you could barely see the star. It's just like a pale orange dot. Yeah, it's just the little orange dot. You could probably see this in the naked eye. Plus, this is actually in the habitable zone of this brown dwarf. It's actually getting light from this brown dwarf. Like very dim red light, but it's somehow getting heat. And I'm also going to save this system, and